2025 marks 60 years since teaching became a recognised profession in Scotland. And over the last 6 decades, a strong framework for trusted teaching has been built. Let's look back to where it began. On the 8th of May 1961, more than 1,000 striking teachers packed into the central halls on Bath Street in Glasgow. Over 200 more had to be turned away at the door. Those teachers came together to demand change. They believed there needed to be rules and requirements about who could be a teacher. Qualified teachers were concerned by the number of unqualified individuals placed in classrooms across Scotland. The baby boom in the 1940s and an increase in the school leaving age to 15 had caused a shortage of teachers. This led to unqualified individuals being recruited as an emergency measure. Qualified teachers wanted to make sure every learner received the best possible education and to protect the status of their profession. So they took action. That day, back in 1961, they discussed setting up a Scottish Teachers' Council. Fast forward 4 years to 1965, the Teaching Council Scotland Act became law, establishing the General Teaching Council for Scotland, the first body of its kind in the world. 1968 saw the introduction of compulsory registration. In order to work, every permanent teacher in a state school needed to be registered with GTC Scotland. The original vision for GTC Scotland was clear: to set standards for entry and certification, to assess teacher education programmes, to keep a register of qualified teachers, and to address serious concerns about teachers. And these core responsibilities are still at the heart of our work today. In 2012, we became fully independent from government when our current legislation, the Public Services Reform General Teaching Council for Scotland Order 2011, came into force. In recent years, we've welcomed new professionals to our register, firstly teachers in independent schools who joined the register from 2017, then college lecturers following new employment terms and conditions from 2018. In 2020, the standard for headship became a legal requirement for all permanent local authority and grant-aided school head teachers. And in 2021, we launched refreshed and restructured professional standards for teachers. Last year, we published a digital version of the Code of Professionalism and Conduct. Over the last 60 years, our regulatory framework has grown stronger, and our core purpose remains the same: to uphold the professional status of teaching by setting, maintaining and promoting high standards, and in doing so to contribute to the quality of teaching and learning. Today, our functions include setting the standards of competence, conduct and ethics which teachers must meet to be on our register, ensuring that teachers commit to professional development through the professional update process, setting requirements for initial teacher education programmes, maintaining a publicly accessible register of teachers, investigating serious concerns about teachers, and advising the government on matters relating to the education and career development of their profession. To regulate effectively, we promote standards and the benefits of maintaining and enhancing them. Our professional standards and Code of Professionalism and Conduct work together to describe the teaching professionalism that teachers demanded over 60 years ago. Along with our core activities, they define trusted teaching. As we mark this anniversary year in 2025, it's also time to look ahead. What might the future of trusted teaching in Scotland look like? The next 60-year chapter for GTC Scotland begins now, with the next Scottish parliamentary elections on the horizon next year. While a strong framework for trusted teaching has been built, some core challenges remain. To ensure that high teaching standards are championed and supported, we've outlined 5 key commitments that we believe should be in every political party's manifesto. Firstly, we call for legislators and policymakers to deeply understand and value the teaching profession and its irreplaceable role in our society. Secondly, we believe it's time for a refreshed teacher education and development framework from initial teacher education through induction, early career and beyond. Thirdly, alongside this refreshed framework, we're calling for stronger support structures to enable effective teacher development. Fourthly, action is needed across issues of teacher supply, recruitment, retention and promotion. And lastly, we need to ensure together that we have a coherent and collaborative system of regulation. You can read more about our manifesto themes on our website, which we'll be promoting between now and the elections. Now, just as in 1961, we must continue to stand up for trusted teaching. Teaching is complex work. Teachers work from positions of trust and authority, and teaching is a profession based on deep specialist knowledge, high standards, strong ethics, and shared values. We want registered teachers to feel proud to be part of a regulated profession that plays such a vital role in society. Let's continue to honour what it means to be a registered teacher in Scotland and work together to enhance the conditions for trusted teaching to thrive. Thank you.